Alright, it's 3:38 p.m. I just realized I didn't bring the last two granola bars I had left. I'm off to the gym, but I'm on caffeine. And, a little worried that my blood sugar is going to go down. And I want to stay a little longer. So I'll have to go to the store right next to the gym and get some granola bars. I woke up at around 6, naturally. I mean, I could have went back to bed because I had to go to the bathroom, but I decided to stay up. It was about 7 hours of sleep. And of course, sleeping on the broken couch for an hour or so. But I got work done. I actually, oh God, they did another edit to this, the menu. I press the next button, then something else comes I have to press, and then I get to the screen where I can download. Anyways, it wasn't too bad. But I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I got interrupted by that. But I managed to. This is the second day that I went through my OpenShot files. Because I had to download my photos and all that about a month ago. We're 2 months going on now, and I've been trying to edit the clips because the clips are in a terrible order, and I can't go by the letter. I can't go by anything. And then so I took some time today and yesterday. So, anyways, it was going forward, but I was like, it's going really, really slowly. And I'm like, there has to be a better way to do this. It doesn't make sense, So I finally said, okay, after about an hour, I guess that's ADHD kind of making me focus for an hour. So I decided to, go and Google how to get these shits in order, And so then I spent about a half hour doing that, and that helped a lot. Because apparently it's a problem, but it wasn't exactly how it said in the by the AI, but I managed to get it in an order of a certain date, and I managed to put together in the OpenShot all the clips with the actual timestamp of when they were modified, not created. The AI said, Google said created, but it didn't work. But I found something that worked, and I managed to do a full clip. Anyways, so I was happy about that, the video clips. It'll make things go a lot faster. So because I don't want to do things that take so long, because then I'll never do it. So it motivates me, at least if I need to unload my phone again, the photos I know how to kind of put together, right? So that's good. So that was done. I also before leaving, I managed to scan some more February 2026 bills. Like, just get that moving. I did some stuff from the class I was teaching yesterday. I had some paperwork. Also, scrubbed the cuffs of my sweatpants that were black with dye from these Goodwill shoes. So that was good. So I did a lot of things. I ate. So I just have to be careful that I'm not just doing work, you know what I mean? Tomorrow I'm going to make another effort to go to the men's group and not go because I had to rub one out like I did last time. And I didn't want to be late. So hopefully I could do that. Then Friday I'm doing my first day of first responder? I said yes, and I'll be alone. But if I get there earlier, the guy who's there will show me some of the ropes. And I'm like, okay, fuck it, just do it, you know. So yesterday was okay at work. It was a fun class. I didn't make an effort to get there a half hour early, whatever. I got there, I think like a few minutes late. It then took everyone coming in. They came in like a half hour after. I was like, I know this crowd. It's like, whatever. And one of the girls, she was late anyways. We're Wonder Woman. She's not a girl. And afterwards with the exam, I had to stay with her because the learning disability is really big. You could tell that through the class. But then even after, leaving so many questions unanswered, and I had to stay, and even when asking her, she knew. I felt bad about her because is because she had mentioned, oh, that's what my mother said, something about this, something, which I didn't catch, but it was like, why would you say that to your children? Why don't you just help them learn? Get them, you know? So now she's going through her whole life more than ADHD. The woman next to her was also kind of like that, but not as bad. And then there was one woman. Oh my gosh, she didn't speak English or French. And I'm trying to look stuff up in Ukrainian and it's not good, whatever. And she wanted to take a picture of the exam so she can figure it out before doing the exam. I'm like, I can't do that. Anyway, she ended up doing well. She worked hard, as I'm seeing now. She says she was a paramedic in the Ukraine. I'm like, what century? But anyways. And then the day before, on the first day of teaching, my master instructor snuck in while I was on the phone with the company I hate working for. And so he was evaluating me. You know, they do surprise visits. I was like, oh. He only stayed for about, I don't know, half hour or so. That was nerve-wracking. And the company I hate, you know, I got to be careful with them because they're very dangerous people, right? The old lady told me to fail 3 people because I had mentioned that one of the employees there came up to me about 3 of the people who don't even speak French. However, the issue is not that they don't speak French. The issue is that when I'm saying I'm doing half the class in English anyways, and they're just not getting it because they're stupid. You can tell when someone gets something. I switched to another language and they, you know. One of them said he was better in French than English, but he wasn't. And so I had them do, you know, stuff in front of the class, like situations, and completely didn't get it. And I had written their evaluations like, okay, just pass them through. Because what am I going to do, fail everyone? You know, they need it for their job. So anyway, so then the owner of this company, he's like, oh, the owner of the company was mad at him. So then the old lady, who I don't like, switches her lingo because they were both on the phone at the same time on speakerphone. I'm like, okay, that's not what you told me. So anyway, so it was like, okay, I gotta rewrite the evals. I hate shit like that, but I do see when on a good time that because they're so neurotic, that the company's been around for like 50 years. And the guy, the owner, he had just told me that his father had the company. He got it from his father. And I'm like, oh, got it. Good thing is like they're giving me work. So, what am I supposed to do? You know? Just not get sucked up into their shit, you know? This first responder thing, I had asked if I wanted to do it, and I was going to go with St. John's Ambulance. and go for free, and they're paying, and I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Part of it's me that's like afraid to fuck things up, you know? So I made the decision to say yes. Why not? At least once. And if it doesn't work out, you know, go do the free stuff with a mentor.